and welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm outlining a concept for a business to deal with bad people on the internet. So this interview popped up a week or so ago, and I was watching this video and or videos. I'd actually just watched a few of them. I didn't watch the entire thing. And I used to watch Chris Hansen, To Catch a Predator, on occasions. And I was just trying to remember. There was another thing. It was a loose group of people, and I just can't remember, but they were out, making videos about taking down these sickos, right? And I was always fascinated by it. Okay, now you might have seen some of these videos that I've made where I discover these sickos and try to do something about it. But what do you do about it? That's the problem. Who do you call? I sent this Discord a number of messages, made videos, and they did nothing. I haven't checked to see if this channel right here, but right here, this word right here, that's where, and see, here's the deal, right? Is I've made videos about, there's another video about the same thing, about this in a video game that I play, Apex Legends, okay? So look at these groups that I found one day. Just one of these groups, I don't remember which one, just popped up in my groups on my video game. And I was like, WTF. So then, because I happen to have a little bit of knowledge when it comes to like the keywords, when it comes to this stuff, I started searching. Okay, and I found a bunch of them, and here's just a few right here, and I got these. I assume they got taken care of. I made, these are complaints that I made to EA, okay? The fact that I had to do this is the problem. So, watching this Chris Hansen, he talked about this group here. And so I was like, oh, wow, there is somebody. Well, you read into this group, and pretty much they're done. They did their thing. And as far as they're concerned, is like the internet used to be a lot worse for predators because there was only a couple places for them to be, and they could just be there all the time. And now the internet's so distributed that, and this doesn't make much sense to me, to be honest. I mean, I'm finding them here. They're right there in video games. They're right there in a Discord server. Okay, so obviously, part of what they say as well is like they're old. Like this is like these people that started this way back in like 2004, I think. They literally just say we're old, and this was a whole volunteer thing. Volunteers, you could donate to them, you could volunteer with them, and they did like 600 and some takedowns, right? And they talk about in here how when they first started, it was hard to get the cops to do anything because the cops don't work with people unless like you're a victim, apparently. And so that's one of the things that they've said, that over the years it's gotten easier. Well, here's the thing, right? Is it's this group did a good thing, and this did a good thing and all that, but it hasn't stopped. It hasn't been, I mean, here it is, just right out in the open. This was a public Discord server, and as far as I know, it's still open because the actual super low IQ people that are in charge of answering complaints at Discord just completely didn't know what this meant. So this is the point of this video, is there's a need and for this, right? And where I really see this, I mean, it may be even this original thing, because it's a corporation, maybe just getting this company revamped. And what needs to happen is, when you think about it, you got all these different social medias across the spectrum, right? Different ones, different, you've got forums, you've got all this kind of stuff where sickos can just be, okay? So, as the owners of Discord or Apex or any one of these Twitter, Facebook, whatever, right? They should be, there should be a group like this that they can just hire. And this group maintains their site with some sort of administrator, right? So in other words, here's the problem, right? You got all these different sites. I only have two examples up here now, but everybody knows all the different social media places, and okay? So now, do we expect every single one of these to have someone on staff that knows all the sicko stuff? Because there's a lot of sicko stuff to know. I mean, some of it's pretty freaking obvious, but other stuff is not maybe so obvious. Okay? Now, expecting all these different companies to have somebody in their company that has the knowledge is a little not right. So, let's take this company for instance. If this company was to revamp, and then Discord pays this company a fee, and this company keeps this shit off Discord. This company, EA, pays this company a fee, and this company keeps this shit off of EA. Okay? That's what needs to happen. Now, the structuring of this company needs to be more international. They literally need to have people, and I'm talking about heavy hitters too. I'm not talking about playing games with these sickos, okay? Some of these countries are havens for sickos, so having heavy hitters in those countries that can take care of business, TCB, okay? And, making it, unfortunately, in some situations, these people are going to be the freaking judge, jury, and executioner just because their countries are such shitholes that they have laws that aren't taking care of these things. Super rare situations there, but that's the level I'm talking about. I'm talking about finding the owner of this channel and putting his ass in the slammer or putting his ass in the ground, depending on where he is. If he's in one of these shithole countries that you can't really get to do anything on their end with the law, well, then, and I don't know how the legalities of all that, and maybe some of the things that I'm suggesting here are a little outside of what should really happen. Because myself, I've always said, if your concept of dealing with problems is killing people, you're not really solving the problem, right? Well, in this situation, that is one of there's always an exception to the rule. So, ideally, you can just scoop them up, stick them in a cage, give them a tag on their life where they're always registered and watched and shit. Unfortunately, that's, what we've got going on right here. Now, I even have some concepts of what creates these people in the first place, that's a whole nother video I need to make. But let me give you a a little part of the hypothesis is families with large numbers of children. That's where a lot of this starts, in my opinion. Not that I'm some sort of authority, but I've just anecdotally had that come in a few times and been like, huh, I wonder if that isn't a part of the problem. But anyway, I digress. Okay, this video is about either buying this company or converting this company or making a whole new company. And that company's job is to get paid by Discord, get paid by EA, get paid by Fortnite. Okay, and what this company's job is to make sure there is no sickos on, and to track down the sickos and to hunt down the sickos. I mean, the full from the discovering of the sicko to the locking up of the sicko or the ending of the sicko, like the full gambit, right? And EA should be happy to pay this company a fee, a monthly fee. Discord should be happy to pay this company a fee, a monthly fee, to guarantee that they're with a badge, with some sort of, child safe badging, you know? Right now, I am almost positive that all this shit is left up to the companies, left up to YouTube. YouTube got hammered with just seriously sickos making videos to do weird. I mean, just, you probably know what I'm talking about if you're watching this video, okay? So this is something that in an ideal world, this would just be what law enforcement does. But our law enforcement, they think their job is enforcing racist laws and being thieves, right? Look up civil forfeiture in the drug war, and you'll see why we don't have cops that do what they should be. I shouldn't have to be here making this video. The cops should this is the kind of crime that people give a shit about. People don't give a shit about fucking people getting high, but people give a shit about people fucking with kids. But why do they focus on the high part and not on this part? Is because all the money is in there. The sickos, they don't have money to steal. Okay? In the drug world, there is so much money for the cops to steal that's what they focus on. They don't focus on this. Okay, so unfortunately now I have to make videos. I've made a few videos here about this shit, right? Other people have to do this volunteer shit. Volunteer, how to help, donate, right? Because the fucking cops are too busy trying to steal money, okay? So, unfortunately, that's reality. What are you going to do about that? So, what we need is a fucking corporation that literally just goes in and does everything that I've talked about. That is something that is needed. Somebody with some money, these people, I'm an idea person. I don't want to be in charge of this. I would love to promote it. I would love it to happen. But as far as like running this on, I think there's much better people. People that know a lot more than I do. People that have a much better education with communications and all this. Like, I am merely here to tell you what to do. You have to then do it to make this a good world. I can't have all the ideas and then perform all the solutions as well. It's just impossible. I mean, watch my videos on the grass or on firefighting drones, right? I mean, I've got a lot of solutions here. I cannot implement them all myself. So this is something that some ambitious, good-hearted person is just going to have to, and I will give you any support that I can give you. Contact me, okay? So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day and enjoy the rest of your week, and peace.